गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। स्वागत है दोस्तों मोइन लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। स्वागत है दोस्तों मोइन लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। स्वागत है दोस्तों मोइन लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है। एनर्जी फुल है, लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ। आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ। लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई, 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई। स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड, मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड। keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो chat में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bits के साथ चले भाई squad ready streaky ride more level legend inside लाइव है keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो check में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bass के साथ चले भाई squad ready stream की ride more live है legend inside Squad दोस्तों moinlive keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो chat में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bits के साथ चले भाई squad ready streaky ride more level legend inside लाइव है keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो chat में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bass के साथ चले भाई squad ready stream की ride more live है legend inside दोस्तों moinlive keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो chat में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bits के साथ चले भाई squad ready streaky ride more level legend inside लाइव है keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो chat में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bass के साथ चले भाई squad ready stream की ride more live है legend inside दोस्तों moinlive keep it game start होने वाला है energy full है like करो share करो chat में आओ आज stream पे सबको मजा दिलाओ lights on screen पे vibe है high 808 bits के साथ चले भाई squad ready streaky ride more level legend inside मजा दिया लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वागत है दोस्तों मोइनलाइव की पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइव करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड लाइव की पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वागत है दोस्तों मोइनलाइव की पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइव करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड लाइव की पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वागत है दोस्तों मोइनलाइव की पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइव करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइनलाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड लाइव की पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोइन लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वैगर है दोस्तों मोइनलाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई Squad ready, streaky ride, more level legend inside. Yo, swag आ रहे दोस्तों, कोई लाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बेस के साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोर लाइव लेजेंड इनसाइड स्वैगर है दोस्तों मोइनलाइव पे गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट में आओ आज स्ट्रीम पे सबको मजा दिलाओ लाइट्स ऑन स्क्रीन पे वाइब है हाई 808 बिजनेस साथ चले भाई स्क्वाड रेडी स्ट्रीम की राइड मोर लेवल लेजेंड इनसाइड गेम स्टार्ट होने वाला है एनर्जी फुल है लाइक करो शेयर करो चैट
Assalamualaikum. Coba mana video ना को लेकिन सब्सक्राइब करे उम्मीद है सभी बंदे बढ़िया से होंगे जी जी इन द चैट वालेकुम अस्सलाम बेस खाली 10-50 सभी खाना भाई मेरे को एक जीतना मैं शायद और 50 यार तो भाई फिर से खाएंगे वो बंदे को ट्राई करने देखेंगे भाई इवेंट अभी एक भी सेट करेंगे भाई बहुत बंदे आ जाए खेलने वाले सेट नहीं करे तो कैसा साने भी है उनका भी परफॉर्मेंस देखना पड़ेगा यार फिर वो बैठा के क्या डबल डबल है स्वयं सबको निकाल के फेंकने का। हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम। यार जो भी नए बंदे आ जाए पे इस चैनल पे लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करे। उम्मीद है आप सभी बंदे अच्छे से होंगे। Ajay XP, YD, thank you so much. This is for you. What a nice. Oh. Yeah, accommodated boy ne. बहुत शुक्रिया यार जो भी नए बने जुड़े हैं प्लीज़ थाना भाई यार कान सास का है वालेकुम अस्सलाम रहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू Ready?
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the
and
start
welcome
line,
to today's
their eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Plays it through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Looking for the far post. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. EFootball had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Where it came from. Donnet shapes to shoot! And there's his goal! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
India are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Donatoni plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Kamavinga. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gabriel. Caceres. Van Dalton. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, now he can run away. It's Totti! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee... Donadoni! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's nice. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. India with the corner, they're first. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Flashes. Mohammed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Now it's Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. Not the most accurate pass. He's rising!
Oh,
Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Donatoni could move up a gear here. It's a good run, this. One that is high in energy. Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe.
There
and
will
simple.
be 1 minute added time.
Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. It's Totti! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Quick reminder today.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
As it's time for
बिल्कुल कोशिश करी आपने.
Getting
Okay.
caught again on the counter-attack
Nice.
is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Great ball, and he's in here. Donadoni! Caicedo. Caresses it through. Now it's Donadoni.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Throw it. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
They get a throw in. Gabriel. Mohammed Salah going after that. And it's Son Heung-min. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Gabriel.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Donatoni. Totti. That has been knocked clear. Son Heung-min clears it away. And it's Rice.
That's good pressing. It's really...
Tries one from range. Oh, split-second reaction.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Rice goes short. Dahani! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Camavinga. And here's Son Heung-min.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Efootball. Real chance! And that's a good finish. There seemed no way back, but they are level. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And this is Mohammed Salah.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rice running with the ball. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gahari really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India get their fourth quarter.
Rice. Coming on the field, number 18, Danny Olmo. Number 5.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Danny Olmo. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Plays it in low. Who saw this coming? India certainly weren't expecting this. Now it's Efootball. Kamavinga. Threads one in. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tries a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. India look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
On the field, number 7, Francesco Totti. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Guti.
Valverde, lovely feet.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Stones gets a foot in here. Guti. Now it's Mohammed Salah. And that is that. India can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly...
Oh.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking
today's
the
match.
perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Zanetti. Nice bit of trickery. Deftly away. That's a little off target. That's a sharp pass. There's the shot! Adams attempts a clearance. And the ball is out of play. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to play it through. that's well seen too. Searching pass he's played there. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good glide! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and grip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And it's Dembele. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's rising! Oh, it's gone in! And there is your opener. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Koundé, it's played through for him. Getting up there! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Kashima Antlers restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't...
Shevchenko! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Played out wide. Now it's Dembele. Haaland.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries a deft little ball. Donadoni! McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Shevchenko. And he's there to belt it away. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Donadoni. And he was alert to it. Ronaldinho. Has a look and plays
There
it
will be
forward.
1 minute added time.
Adams. Caceres. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. India get the ball rolling for the second period. Short changes him with that pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kukchu. Kashima Antlers are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
And it's Kukchu. He can run onto that. Big chance! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Kashima Antlers have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And this is Shevchenko. Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press. Zanetti, he's found a way through, pings it across. That looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Kashima Antlers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity?
He leaps for it! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ronaldinho. Totti. Van Bommel. Oh, easy pickings there. Driving on and making good progress. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. Now it's Dembele. Gahari looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Howson. Cantona. Koundé. Nicely shaped ball. Rice cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Totti.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's picked it up out wide. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is Shevchenko. Rice. Totti. Now it's Donatoni. He's had it taken off him. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And again! And a neat finish! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Andrei Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Kashima Antlers now in a position far more desirable. Can he finish? There's a goal! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute... It's Hazard! Hazard! The man's a genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Kashima Antlers have short... Totti! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
4 added minutes on the board. Van Bommel in with the challenge. Probing pass. And he's picked out the run. Isaac! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Was there ever any doubt? And that's that. India pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding
Hello
their
everyone,
ultimate
and
fate.
welcome to Old
Having
Trafford.
made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
No prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Torres. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one in. Shoots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but
The
this
goal
stinks of
scorer
desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Is number 9, Andrei Shevchenko.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Azar. Now it's Musiala. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Azar. Çalhanoğlu aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Marmoush. That has not gone well. Hernandez. That's a little off target. Marmoush, always looking for that half a chance. Hernandez. That's been cut out, well played. Marmoush. Can he get on the end of this? Nice control. And it's McAllister. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
McAllister surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
It's run loose here. Manchester United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Hernandez. Now Ruben Diaz. Zakaria. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez. It's Fernando Torres. Tries to pass it through. And this is Azar. That's an excellent interception. Maguire cuts it out. Greenwood! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zakaria. And here's Shevchenko. Now it's Azar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Çalhanoğlu. Hazard!
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And that's off target.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cleared away. And here's Azar. And he is deftly away. But they've got it again. He's had a shot! Oh, it's a vicious effort. India with the corner, they're first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Good read, needed to be. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute
They
added
want to be
time.
quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's worked it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Please make sure to
What have
watch
we learned
the
from the
screen
first
for an
45
information
minutes?
bulletin
Well, it's
from the
obvious,
regional
Peter, that
police
this
department.
team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Oh, hi bro, welcome to stream.
The second period is on the way. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away!
Chance मेरा छोड़ा नहीं है.
Pulled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Manchester United.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Shevchenko. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Can he latch on to this? And that's gone loose. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Pass somewhat off target. And claimed it back swiftly. Maguire cuts out the pass. And here's Danny Olmo. Danny Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's really well manoeuvred.
India really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, that is an... And Torres!
I'll be continuing match after this.
And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
550.
Tries to play it through. He's through here. Picks out Dani Olmo! And he's there to make the block.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
6.
time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little
Coming
while.
on the field
Mbappé.
is number 11. Mbappé.
Not a bad try by any means. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zakaria. Great vision. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. And this is Torres. And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Musiala. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Hazard was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Okay, I will try go.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Dani Olmo. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, De Bruyne. Number 13, Marco Asensio. Substitution in progress.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will. Chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Mohammed Salah. Stood up well to him there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving forward. Totti. Oh, this is a very good run. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Mohammed Salah. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Caceres. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, shooting chance!
And he nearly went all the way.
Mohammed Salah clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Oh no, this does not look good. Donadoni! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
He's shifting through the gears here. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
They've got a corner here. Rice with the short one. It's a throw-in. Vermaelen. Now it's Totti. Totti. Oh, such a clever touch. Plays it across. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the finish! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a good run down the right. Pato. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Okazaki
भाई
actually didn't do
साहब
an
ये
awful lot wrong,
समझ
to be
में नहीं
honest.
आया भाई मुझे.
They've played it short. Mbappé! Mbappé! It's loose, and again! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Donadoni. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Donadoni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That'll do under the circumstances. Pepe calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappé. And here's Okazaki. Tries to pass it through.
Okazaki clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Pato. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Now this could be a chance. Tries to thread one through. Caceres gets across to... And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Total
They've got the lead,
points.
and that gives them something to build on.
Defense अच्छा.
Milan
Passing
leading
should
by
be
one,
8
and
पाया
the
okay. Shooting.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as
Offside
intent.
positioning,
But I
shooting,
can't help feeling that their efforts
defense
deserved that
pointing.
little bit more.
Milan with the
Acha.
game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Preparing Tyrese here, Yadi is you. Red, okay. Red, I am.
The second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Van Bommel. Okazaki has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Van Bommel. Rice. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Pato. Pato driving forward. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
I am confused bro, because I am playing first time this.
Counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Mohammed Salah gets into a good position. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's good play from him.
That is good alertness. And he can clear it away. Totti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Totti. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get on the end of this? Mohammed Salah gets flagged offside. Pepe, the man that is tenacity personified. Can he get away here? No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Mohammed Salah. Caceres. Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbappé. And it's Okazaki. And this is Pato. He's had it taken off him. India can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's a searching pass. It's a shade optimistic. Oh, they could be caught out here. Caceres. Salah. And Dahari. Over to the right flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Lampard. Out towards the flank. Real chance! He's got away. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That's tidy. Mbappé! And again! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pato ventures forward. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's It's an imaginative pass. Tata being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's not...
Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right? A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Lovely ball that shapes to shoot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappé has it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Delivered in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Tato claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
That's what's good game. But you, भाई तेरे को पोजीशन समझ में नहीं आया यार. मैं पहली बार खेल जाऊँ और यार सामने बंदा है तो उसको पास दे दे, मैं ऑटोमेटिक बन जाता हूँ. मैं है तो इस देने का क्या, जो बंदा प्लेयर सही पोजीशन बनाया उसको पास दे देने का. चलो आप देखते हुए अब एक मैच. मैं पासिंग देता हूँ, तू गोल मार भाई. जैसे भाई लास्ट मैच अपन जाने का है. Okay, okay. So, well, right, other one. I see B.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rice. Totti. Caceres. And it's Salah. Rice. And it's Totti. Now Van Bommel. Now, can they get him away? Haaland with a fine tackle. De Bruyne. And it's Davids. Now it's Dembele. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bullish header! Oh, it's gone in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
India penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. India have themselves a chance from the spot. Raya to save this spot kick and his team. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Donadoni! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Dembele. Probing pass. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's gone loose. Over to the right flank. Skims one in. Van Dijk with the clearance. Van Bommel, spread it left, played it again. And back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Salah. Caceres. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mohammed Salah! Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Rice. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for a runner. Nicely intercepted. That's a clever-looking ball. Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schlotterbeck. And that is a little undercooked. Steaming on. Shot a goal! Goal! Right back in the game! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Mbappé. Messi. That's a cute ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Van Bommel conjures time and space where few can. Nice looking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Donadoni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Davids does well to get it back. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Deep into stoppage time. Rice. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
India ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So straight into the second half. Now that's well seen too. Caceres looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Looking for options for movement. Dembele. Mbappé is onto this. That is ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite... Could be danger here! Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, third corner of the game. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Brazil are looking to go forward now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look up and delivers. Raya claims it without any fuss. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dink through.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Dahani! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it at chance! And that's a sharp finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but it made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
India now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mohammed Salah going after that. India still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Donadoni. Davids. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Quick look, then plays it in.
Substituição.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And this is Totti. He has found the way through. It's a good-looking delivery. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India palpably stronger, better, superior.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
India have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappé! And another try! Van Bommel. Donatoni. Could move up a gear here. Driving on and making good progress. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a key interception. Tomori. And that is that. India can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players. And it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo boletim informativo da Polícia Local.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Totti. Now, can they get him away? Lovely, now, great chance! That's put paid to the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Totti. Ronaldinho. And it's McAllister. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Great ball if he can get there. Pass somewhat off target. Rice. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Donadoni delivers with whip. De Ligt gets it away. Hernandez has the space to scheme. McAllister is always looking to break lines. Still goalless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. He's in plenty of space here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That is not good. That'll be a throw-in. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Dembele might just make this. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez for Rice. And it's Totti. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Hernandez, oh, good climb! They've scored! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. Good take and is having a shot! Oh, good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hernandez takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Might be danger here. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Van Bouten. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Ending with them
Well,
है
it's a
तो
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
India are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Gets us going once more. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Dembele. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot a goal!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. In towards the back stick. And it's hoisted. He's having a hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. India have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. He's on it, can he get away? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now they can break here. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Hernandez running with intent. Totti. It's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Donadoni finding himself in space. He's got away. He slings it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Van Bommel. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's had it nicked away. Neymar. And this is Messi.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Dahari. And here's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival.
Donadoni really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie
Manchester
down!
United.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a game this, all square again. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's Mbappé! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vinicius Junior! Terrific effort! Harmlessly behind.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Matthijs de Ligt. Number 23, Ronald Araujo. Coming on the field, number 4.
India really
Van
can't be
Dijk.
faulted for their attitude,
Number
and if they
41,
go on to win
Rice.
this, it'll be fully deserved.
And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappé. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappé. He's found a way through. Real chance! That is good strength. And he whips it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Van Dijk. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. They're urging him to shoot. Shapes to shoot!
Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it!
The
Oh,
goal
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
India now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. India have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately.
स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव यो स्ट्रीम का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड यू सेम हियर फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव हिट है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड यू सेम हियर फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव हिट है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव। कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक, और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल। मोइन लाइव है सबसे कूल, स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव। स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो, कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक, और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल। मोइन लाइव है सबसे कूल, स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा। आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव। स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो, कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक, और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल। मोइन लाइव है सबसे कूल, स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव। कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक, और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल। मोइन लाइव है सबसे कूल, स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा, मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा। स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया, गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया। नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेम में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोई लाइव है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव कभी मिलेंगे एंड से नहीं फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोई लाइव है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड से नहीं फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोई लाइव है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव स्ट्रीम करने में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड से नहीं फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोई लाइव है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोई लाइव कभी मिलेंगे एंड से नहीं फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोई लाइव है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन यो स्ट्रीम का दिन में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड टू से मी आई फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव यो स्ट्रीम का दिन में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड टू से मी आई फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव यो स्ट्रीम का दिन में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड टू से मी आई फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव टी का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव यो स्ट्रीम का दिन में अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंड टू से मी आई फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव के सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और फाइट ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेम है अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव हिट है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव हिट का फायर सीन होगा स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया गेम और वाइब ने दिल जीत लिया नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम पे और धमाका होगा मोइन लाइव स्ट्रीम का गेम है अब फिनिश है ब्रो कभी मिलेंगे एंट्री सेम ही फ्लो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूल मोइन लाइव हिट है सबसे कूल स्क्वाड के साथ आज मजा आया